pasa, chatarras? ¿Qué tal todo? De lujo, ¿no? Pues eso. Vamos a darle un poquito al NBA, que lo tenía abandonado. Empecé una carrerita nueva. Las ropitas estas son porque tengo de otra carrera que había hecho hace tiempo, pero que la dejé yo creo que en el All-Star más o menos. Como siempre hay que hacer la comprobación de synchronization para ver si está todo al día, por si acaso. Saben que en consola a veces falla. Siempre hay que hacer. A ver, festa. Pues lo dicho, empecé una carrerita nueva. Me hice un base de 1.93. Me lo hice con bastante tiro, penetración y organización. Me quería hacer un estilo Morant, pero me salió, me salió un Damian Lillard, estilo Damian Lillard, me ponía ahí. Pero jugué un partidito, el primero de la universidad, para ver qué tal, y la verdad que me gustó bastante. Así que vamos a seguir con este. Jugar partiditos, sí. Yo recomiendo siempre, empezar por la universidad, a jugar la universidad aunque te la puedas saltar, porque te subes en el draft, sube el número en el draft, y mientras mejor número eres, pues más vas a cobrar, y después más te llevan por partido. Antes puedes subir atributos y vamos al flow. Todavía el jugador está muy lento y muy malo votando, pero poquito a poco tíralo ahí. Bueno, asistencia number 1, ahí estamos. Y yo pongo siempre una presión a media pista. No me molesto ni en meter la mano porque el jugador es lentísimo, y si le meto la mano me va a dejar ahí clavado. Aquí, por aquí, por allá, te la devuelvo. Faltita ahí, pero bueno, claro que sí. ¿Son míos? Se me ve súper rojo. Un momentito. A ver si así se ve mejor ahora, porque se me veía que parecía que fui a la playa hoy. A ver si así mejor, que esto va con un poquito de retraso la emisión. Parece que sí, un poquito mejor, ¿no? Sí, eso parece. Pues vamos a seguir. El jugador todavía vota fatal, pero la pasa bien y saca una faltita ahí. Claro que sí. 2 tiritos. En el primer partido hice 12, 13 puntos, 10 asistencias. La verdad que por eso me gustó mucho cómo iba el jugador.
And with the 8 seed and 1 seed dynamic you mentioned, rarely does an 8 seed come in as hot as this one's been.
And you knew one of the top seeds were going to have to deal with them. Still, when you're a number 1 seed, you need to find ways to survive and advance, because that's what it's about this time of year.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And something that many of these young guys are dealing with, Greg, the amount of nerves and anxiety you feel when you're playing a tournament game. It's more than a notion.
It's a pressure you can't prepare for. The upperclassmen should be okay if they've been here before, but for freshmen and first-time tournament players, it can be overwhelming.
Kelly with the bucket.
Really well done there, just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pearson, right side. Collins. And nothing is falling right now for them. Pass to MP.
ahí a la contra. Que todavía no hace ni el step back ni nada, ¿sabes? Pero devuélveme la una, cabrón, antes.
The shot off that time. And the Mountaineers going the other way now. Knox with it. Now Kelly defending.
Eso no va.
Collins, good.
First
Tira.
make of the day should finally give them a
Ese Dani.
Yeah, you could actually
Ahí
feel
estamos
the
dándole un poquito,
tightness,
sí. A ver qué tal.
tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one
Ahí,
out of the
bloqueadito,
way.
tirito, pick and roll.
The
Ahí
D with the
está.
pass fake right there.
And some big names have graced the backs of Mountaineers jerseys, but the biggest has to
Un poquito
be
al NBA, Dani. Estoy aburrido del Call of Duty, tío.
himself, who played back
Qué mal.
in the late 50s.
Really hard to match up with Tayshaun Knox inside.
Se me ve rojo como un tomate, no sé por qué, tío. Y está la luz más fuerte que estos días, coño.
He's really good at using his size to his advantage in close.
Here's MP.
Ah, no hizo el step back, me
And
cago.
Hernandez pulls it down.
Oh.
Jerry West certainly does have to
Mala
be West
selección
Virginia's
de
most
días.
notable contribution to NBA history.
No argument here. Every time we see that iconic NBA logo,
El hijo
we're reminded of
intentando
Jerry.
aprovecharse,
And to
no,
this day,
intentando no,
he still holds
aprovechándose.
a number of West Virginia school records.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Back to MP.
Uf, qué mal tirado.
The
Uy,
three-pointer
pero-
off the mark. The Mountaineers trail.
Quita.
And it's Collins off the drive. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made only one of them. Here's MP.
Falta,
Knox with some
coño.
nice
Nos
D.
meto una hora,
And it's the
Te
Mountaineers
dan,
with the ball.
entraste, Dan, y me echaste la mala
Shoots over
suerte ahí.
Kelly. No good off the back of the rim.
Vamos, corremos.
MP. Back to Kelly. Pass to MP.
Bloqueadito aquí, a ver. No, la va a
It's stolen by
cortar.
Hernandez. West
Qué
Virginia
tarde
has
hizo
an
la
incredibly
animación del
rich
pase,
basketball
tío.
history, but they have never been able to capture a title.
To me, that says more about the level of competition in the tournament than it does about them. You can run an incredible program and never make it all the way.
Pero devuélveme
Kelly,
una vez,
no good.
cabrón.
Outside Knox. Shakes him. Stevenson. And
la
it's
hizo ahí
Stevenson
perfecto.
finishing it off.
A perfect pass from Knox, getting the assist
Yo a lo
there.
mejor por la camisa que se me ve así tan rojo, que refleja. Que no sé, tío.
Coming onto the floor for your Bruins. Substitution for the Mountaineers.
No sé si se ve mejor ahora, tío, porque. ¿Qué va, tío? Yo no sé por qué se ve así tan rojo, tío. A ver, un momentito, que no sé por qué se está viendo así. Si estos días iba bien. ¿Se habrá aflojado el cable a lo mejor? Pues habrá que dejarlo así. Vamos a seguir. ¡Ey, que me cogió me cogió en pana! Me cogió con el problema técnico. ¡Qué rata,
Long strides there by Tayshaun Knox. It allows him to be really effective as a driver.
Pass to
Este
Kelly.
tío es mucho
Back
más
to
rápido
MP.
que yo, el cabrón, encima no tengo el timing ahí
UCLA
pillado ni
again,
nada.
missing.
Well, he
Este
wants to
partido
shoot his way out
no.
of
Este
this
tío es
cold
bueno.
spell,
Ah, claro,
but
que eran los
the
mejores de la
struggle
región o algo así.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold
Que no puedo
and
cogerlo, me gana
disappearing stroke, all would apply.
en velocidad.
Something
Me
you
lleva.
gotta love and appreciate about college hoops is the fan culture. West Virginia has some of the most diehard fans around.
This time for
Dime que sí,
three.
por favor.
Gets
Sí,
the
coño.
three-pointer to fall.
You know, every NBA
1 de 3 en triple, me quité el frigorífico. 2 está en 60 y poco, o sea, es muy malo todavía.
His first shot attempt.
Buena.
The Bruins pull it in. Thinking about the enthusiasm West Virginia fans have when their Mountaineers win, they really take it to the streets.
WVU fans
Bloqueito aquí.
express themselves.
No, adentro no, porque se va. La puede haber dado aquí. Pero este es un equipón aquí.
Here's Tavares, covered by Adams. Pass to Knox.
Ey, no, me la hizo ahí.
Counted as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get him there.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's MP. Adams with the screen.
No, pero ¿por qué la das por ahí debajo?
Now here's Knox. He's closely guarded. And here's Pearson for 3. And that comes off the assist by Knox.
Vamos,
Hey, when you're a leader like Pearson, you've got to assert yourself. And that's what he's doing there, showing he's unafraid of rising and taking that
abajo,
shot.
ahora sí era abajo.
Here's Kelly.
He's got aquí.
7. Here's MP. Adams kicks it out to MP. Shoots the 3.
No, me llevó.
Rebounded by
Me llevó y no
Tayshaun
tengo
Knox.
insignia ni nada.
Looking here at the second-year player, Tayshaun Knox, his length is what sets him apart, makes him a very tough defender
Falta,
to
tío.
score.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against UCLA.
The Mountaineers love seeing Pearson be aggressive on offense like this. It's what leads to him getting these calls.
And with Knox, he can guard almost every position. Great instincts and fundamentals.
Hey,
Love to have him involved in guarding the pick and
coño.
roll. He can switch to any assignment. He's got great versatility.
Estos días he estado
Very fluid
poco
player
ya no le he dado
that is
mucha
the
caña,
backbone of this defense.
pero voy a, como le dije, voy a empezar a darle un poquito a mí. Yo que soy de básquet, Samulillo de siempre, a mí me encanta, pero
He's
me gusta
perfect
esto
from
la
the line
carrera
this time.
porque el parque no se puede. Porque se pone un tío en cada esquina, el de 3, y uno botando hasta que te vuelve loco, encuentra el tiro y ya se lo han cargado el juego. Pero la carrerita sí, esto empecé así desde la universidad, me encanta.
Count that bucket.
And can always depend on
Lo
him
que este
for
sí que no
one
tiene
to
juego
lead you to
cruzado.
the right place with that pass. Money.
Here's Knox.
Joder,
And
mucho más
Tayshaun
rápido
Knox
que
with
yo,
the
tío.
slam.
Bam! Take that. Knox getting up on the bounce. Get
Hey, ¿tu
out of
papá a
my
jugar
way,
básquet
he
también o
said.
qué?
Bell outside. Back to MP.
Mierda.
It's not going to go for him. So the Mountaineers will take it the other way.
That's some more rugged play from them
Voy a
inside.
enseñar un día las camisetitas que tengo yo, las de básquet,
And all that hard work
las
on
de
the boards
NBA y
needs
las
to
mías con
continue
las que
because
jugaba yo.
that
Yo jugaba al
potentially
básquet.
makes
Con
Queens
esta que llevo puesto, por ejemplo, la de Tracy McGrady de los, en los Raptors.
Most boards have him as a
Un
late
par de ellas
lottery type of
curiosas.
player. He's definitely a first-round talent. There's no question about that.
La
MP
defensa
defended by
defiende duro,
Knox.
cabrones.
Here's a screen. Here's MP.
No, muy pronto. ¿Nuestra?
It's going to be out of bounds. The Bruins will retain possession. The
18,
Mountaineers making the
16,
switch here.
¿ves?
So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
Nada, tío.
Mountaineers out in front, up 10.
Your Bruins,
Ah, no sabe, yo pensé que era que le gustaba y que era un jugón. Bueno,
28.
Welcome back, everyone, as we get back into the action with
Pero si a
2K
él le
Sports'
gustaba el
presentation of the college basketball tournament
si
second
jugaba y
round.
tal, que aprenda
And
a
what do you
jugar,
make of the
que
performance we
este
saw from
juego,
MP in the first half?
You know, at times it
porque es la
seemed like
historia y
he
tal, y
just
subiendo así
drifted
poquito a poco,
through
es
the
una
first
locura,
half.
para los
We
que nos
expect
gusta el
so
básquet.
much more from a talent of his caliber.
Yeah, you know, at times we're guilty of forgetting how recently he
Joder.
began playing organized basketball. I mean, developing consistency
Tengo que
is
subir
part of the
insignias de
maturation
tiro.
process
Yeah.
for a player.
Pass to Collins. Hernandez. Here's Knox.
Eso no va.
The
No.
shot No good.
Vamos, peluca.
Good work defensively by Kelly. MP covered by Collins. Here's Martin. Outside Kelly.
Con bloqueo ahí. Pero no mete el pelú este.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well.
Presión toda la cancha, vamos, a todo, con todo.
A little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Now here's Knox. 10-point lead is their largest. Shoots over Kelly. Knox missed.
Coño, este padre tiene nivel, esa.
Within 10. MP defended by Knox. MP right side.
Joder, otra vez muy pronto. No le pillo el timing en movimiento, ¿eh?
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No
Yo jugué
rebounds,
también
no rings, and they've
muchos
controlled the
años
boards,
federado
and that's
y a
what's given
buen
them
nivel.
control of this game.
Knox misses.
Boy, even though he missed,
Me
you
encanta.
can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned.
Pues si
on
me
that
toco una, tío, porque
here's
me cago en
MP.
todo.
Pass to Sheldon.
O una asistencia, que
That one wide left.
si no vamos a ganar el partido, ¿eh?
Here's Collins. And the jam by Collins.
JD Collins.
Smart pass that time by Knox. You can tell he's
Cuando bien se crió. Ah, vale, que no siguió jugando el de mayor así para yanguita y tal.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Antes de que pasase lo del COVID y tal, sí iba a jugar para yanguitas así y tal, pero
Here's Martin.
ya no se puede.
On the wing, MP defended by Knox.
Es que tienen más físico que yo estos cabrones, ¿eh?
Here's Martin. Tayshaun Knox with
Porque
a
yo hay que
defensive
todo el
effort.
equipo.
To the inside. Collins.
Buena.
Sheldon with a block. Wing shot on
No,
the
¿cómo
way.
te tiras esa
Rebounded by
castaña,
Knox.
tío?
And here are the Mountaineers now. Here's Pearson. Here's Collins.
Perdona si no leo rápido, Samurillo, que estoy aquí en el partido que me cago en todo, que está ahí.
MP outside. It's Kelly on the wing. Back to MP. Sheldon a screen. Here's MP.
Pero
It's
cómo da ese
stolen by
pase,
Hernandez.
tío, de mierda.
Now here's Knox. Defense is right there.
Jugador,
To the
tío.
wing, right side. Shoots a three. Here's Stevenson. Not gonna go that time.
Unos 7 minutos. Uf.
MP outside. Right wing. Fires the three. Drains the three-pointer. One thing that's been clear with MP ever since signing day, he goes his own way, and he's in control of his own fate.
talking with MP. You can tell he's a
Yo
real guy.
también,
authentic.
yo mi entrenador de pequeño me dijo que si lo hubiese dejado así en plan serio, yo hubiese llegado profesional. tío.
He's making the call.
Pero bueno, cada uno elige su camino.
Substitution for the Mountaineers.
Ahora tengo que jugar el equipo, no me queda otro.
Here's the Bruins with
26.
the ball. Pass to McGee.
Tíralo.
Deep. Good. And the
Sí, coño.
assist goes to MP.
A ver, presión toda la cancha, que no decaiga.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Poked loose.
bueno,
And
Roito.
stolen by MP. Sheldon with it. Hernandez picking him up. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And nice to see MP
Vamos, que remontamos.
sharing the load out there. He finds a wide open man and gets him the rock.
Shooting for UCLA, Owen Sheldon. One shot.
Ah, Samuelillo, miré lo del ARC y ahora mismo no me lo puedo bajar porque yo tengo la serie S, que es la que tiene el disco duro pequeño. Y el ARC ocupa 175 gigas. Que si me bajo el ARC no puedo tener otro juego en la equipo ahora mismo, ¿sabes? Y como sale ahora el GTA de la nueva, bueno,
Now
nuevo,
Pearson.
que a ver lo que tiene de nuevo. Y me lo pillo un coleguilla.
Up top, Knox.
Ayuda, peluca. No, hay falta.
And the
No,
foul.
tío.
It's going to be on
Me
MP.
pueden
Just the shot
velocidad
they
y todo.
want.
Buccaneers
Point
takes
blank
on
range.
Knox, shooting 1.
Ah, no puedo jugar al final. Pues habrá que buscar un jueguito ahí curioso.
UCLA trailing. MP drives in.
Entradita, claro que sí, güey. Potencia ahí en el cuarto. Verdaderas estrellas salen así cuando hace falta. No sé por qué se ve tan oscuro, tío. No sé por qué se ve tan rojo.
Collins outside. Pearson. Here's Knox.
Eso no va.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Pearson.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Acá, peluca. No te la tires
On
antes.
the wing, MP. And he lobs
Pero-
it up toward the rim. Oh, and a nice defensive
Si
play
lo
to
tenía ahí
disrupt the
al lado
alley-oop.
y súper solo, tío.
And
Vale,
stolen
Roquito.
by MP. 4-on-1 in
Toma,
their
métela
running.
tú, primo, que vas más
Here's
rápido.
Adams. It's Adams finishing it off.
Vamos, 3 abajo.
West Virginia in the lead. It's Pearson with the drive. And
Eso hay que
foul
cortarlo,
call
se
as he
pase,
misses
tío.
and will shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The Bruins making a switch here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
31-5. Se
Now
puede.
here's MP. Pass to Martin. Outside Kelly. MP outside. From outside the
Dime que sí.
arc. Offensive board.
Sácala.
Outside Kelly. Screened by MP. Here's Martin. Shoots over Knox.
Pero
And it doesn't even draw iron.
cortando
And they've
solo,
had the
tío.
edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger
No, sí,
than
sí,
that
no.
one right there.
And guys, you've seen it countless times in a close game. Hustle plays can really make the difference.
Over to the wing. Outside Kelly. He lets
Sí,
go
dime que sí,
from deep.
peluca.
And
Joder.
Tayshaun Knox pulls it down. And here are the Mountaineers now. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Es que me camba, tío. Mucho más
And
rápido.
the rebound goes to the Bruins. They really
Métela,
want to
peluca.
find that igniter
Métela.
here.
Pero tírala, cabrón.
Offense has ground to a standstill.
Adams with the screen. Down low.
Métela. Fácil.
Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Oh, excellent decision making that time by MP. Some savvy on display in the two-man game.
Here's West Virginia. 6-point lead. Here's
Me
Knox.
cambio ahí de mala manera.
Sheldon grabs the miss. MP inside. Guarded by Pearson. Back to MP. Sheldon a screen.
Pero,
Deflected. And stolen by Pearson.
¿por qué tarda tanto en dar el pase, tío?
Outside Knox. Kicks out to Pearson. Knox. Poked away.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
Métela fácil.
And
Vamos,
the
vamos,
basket
vamos.
by Adams.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Now here's Knox. Covered by
Ey, ayuda, ayuda, ayuda.
Tayshaun Knox into the lane.
No,
Makes it off the
bloqueo.
glass.
And if he can score like this consistently, Knox will make a lot of money in the league.
Here's MP.
¿Por qué da ese
He commits
pase
the
así,
intentional
tío?
foul.
Que no
Leo
entiendo yo,
Adams.
tío.
That's his second personal foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his
6
first personal
pérdidas.
foul.
El pase ese que lo da así de mierda. En vez de lanzárselo al tío, se lo lanza a los pies.
One-and-one situation, so he'll get another. And so he drops them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. UCLA with the ball. Outside Kelly. Puts up a three.
Vale, dime que sí. Bueno.
Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free.
No sé si eso falta una idea, pero bueno. 32 segundos, 5, sí. Ah, que un tiro libre solo, entonces sí fue buena idea.
And here's UCLA. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Falta.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for West Virginia, J.D. Collins, taking 2 shots.
Que se ve la maldita cámara así de rojo, tío.
And no good this time on the one-and-one opportunity.
They got to take the first good shot they can find.
A quick score, Greg, and then probably foul him right away.
Here's MP. Adams off the mark there with the 3. And so they'll choose to intentionally foul.
Owen Sheldon. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for West Virginia, Dennis Stevenson. Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he's unable to get the second one. Pass to Martin. 3-pointer. Nails the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
No sé por qué se ve así tan el color de la cámara, tío. Se ve súper rojo, no sé por qué. Imposible.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul.
Tiro libre solo.
The line for the Mountaineers, Sean Pearson.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And the West Virginia Mountaineers will move on.
Incredible effort tonight.
Yo tengo un amigo, Samuelillo, que está jugando al arco también, un amigo de México, pero es que con lo que me dice el juego hay veces que no me convence nada, tío. Todo esto me lo salto así de golpe. Curito también tocaba. Los peores del torneo, habla con Rick para saber qué hacer ahora, dice.
How you doing, bro? I mean, I know you kind of been going through it ever since you flamed out spectacularly in that tournament.
You auditioning for Top Text Daily? You need to come more provocative than that, homie.
All right, well, how about you are a disgrace to basketball. You care more about your YouTube career than you'll ever care about hooping, and you're ugly.
First of all, I'm not ugly, and just because you call yourself pretty don't mean it's true, homie.
You're right. My face makes it true.
Oh, okay.
Nah, for real, come on, you gotta just admit this. You're the athlete, and I am the brains, heart, soul, and face of this entire operation. I mean, the facts is just the facts.
Bruh, stay modest.
But for real, man, how you feeling? I mean, I know you don't really like to talk after you lose, so.
No, obviously, I didn't expect stuff to end like this, man. You know, I got a lot of ball left in me. I'm about to sit up here and cry about it. It's whatever.
That's the only way to live life, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Hey, look, since we're on the topic, you been thinking at all about next steps? I mean, you know I always got ideas, but I want to know where your head's at right now.
¿Qué piensas tú? Oh yeah. Hablemos de entrenar con Chris Bagley, hablemos de la G-League. Esto es una decisión. Hablemos de la G-League, hablemos de entrenar con Chris Bagley. ¿Nos vamos al draft de la NBA ya? ¿Qué hago? Yo sí sé, Samulillo. Vale, lo dices por... Espérate, entonces, hablemos del draft.
I'm thinking about the draft.
Lo que voy a hacer... A ver, ¿dónde era esto? Opciones de cámara... Vale, voy a ver la posición de la cámara y la pongo arriba. Por ejemplo. Sí. Vamos a hacer unas pruebitas de luz. Sí.
Word. I'm thinking about the draft.
Word.
Okay, and
¿Cómo esto que se bugueó o qué?
I'm thinking about the draft.
Word.
Okay,
Vale,
and
no
you
parece
not
muy
sound excited
entusiasmado.
about that.
Nah, I mean, I am. I mean, we're right there, bro. We're close. But look, from what I'm hearing, you might go undrafted. And that's really not the position you want to be in. When you're in that territory, you might get picked up by somebody that really don't want to focus on you just because they got an extra 50-second pick to give away.
So you saying I shouldn't declare?
No. But I just want you to know what the deal is. And I want you to know that you have options. Like, you can always do the G League thing, focus on street ball. I mean, there's a lot of ways you can go about this, but just be aware that getting drafted ain't always the best thing for someone in your position. I mean, sometimes it can be more of a curse than a blessing.
Word.
Vale, como que la historia no me deja ir al draft. Voy a ir a la G-League, me juego 2 partiditos.
So what about the G League?
Voy a hacerme un
I think it's
nombre.
a solid option, to be honest.
Creo que es una buena opción, pero me cago un turno de vida.
Okay, so what about the G League?
I think it's a solid option, to be honest.
Oye, pero ¿qué pasó? Se quedó esto aquí. Pues volver
Yeah, I
a
feel like I got a lot to think about, man.
Yeah, you do. But you also got a lot of people.
Tu mierda afuera. Es hora de tomar una decisión sobre tu futuro. Voy a decirle a Rick. Ya se lo he dicho 2 veces.
You made a
Vamos
decision.
a
haven't
acertar esto, sí, desde antes. Venga, voy a la G-League.
Hey, I want to go to the G.
you? The G!
Hey, wait, you excited?
Yeah, man.
Ah, vale, ahí tenía que decirle que me lo tenía que pensar un poquito. Voy a entrenar con el otro, ¿no? Y para ir a la G-League ya o algo así. Sí, pues presentarme a la NBA habiendo jugado 2 partidos de la universidad es una locura, tío.
Yo.
What's up?
How you feeling, bro? You ready to start living that professional life?
Hey, you think my mama still bring us dinner every now and then?
Puse la posición de la cámara arriba ya que no... Por si quieres leer los subtítulos, Samulillo.
Yo, she making pork chops tonight. You know you love her pork chops.
Honestly, no offense, but you need to get your head in the game. You need to start thinking about juggling practice and meetings, interviews.
Interviews? What do you mean interviews? I'm here to play ball. That other stuff, that's gonna have to work itself out.
Okay, but it won't just work itself out. Look, man, you and I both know you're not gonna play on Ignite forever, which means you only got a little window to soak up all you can, both on and off the court.
Yeah, you're right, all right? I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to be the best player that I can be, but I just need you to tell me what to do off the court, and I'm gonna do it. Like we always did.
Okay,
What's different?
It's not gonna work like that because we're not in high school no more, man. This is the start of, like, Real life. Look, it's time that both of us figure it out what we really want to do.
En los vídeos voy a ir probando.
Life decisions.
Porque no sé por qué se me ve tan rojo, tío. Si el de ayer se veía bien, ¿sabes?
Only you can make that choice.
Yeah.
Look, check in with your media center more often too. I mean, you want to talk about making decisions? That thing's gonna be a lifesaver. I loaded up all the things with your daily tasks so you can figure out what you need to be doing.
Come on, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I need you for, baby. I appreciate you.
Just doing my job, man. Talking about my cooking.
Samuelillo, pero eso es ponerte, porque te digo, el inglés es muy fácil. Y se me ve que parezco un tomate, tú. A ver si así mejor. ¿Quieres que te dé un consejo para aprender inglés? Lee mucho vocabulario. Y mírate series en inglés subtituladas. Ahí sobre todo para que se te haga el oído viene súper bien. Y verás tú que te pones así cuando menos te das cuenta, verás tú que... Ah, vale. Que empiezas a entender lo que cuando escuchas algo en inglés, empiezas... Ya verás, ¿eh?
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. We've got some G League action.
¿Qué equipo está ahí?
Tonight we'll see the Agua Caliente Clippers.
Agua Caliente Clippers.
Team Ignite. Welcome everyone. I'm Blake Suniga. Alongside me today are Brian Benefatemi and Tim Sports. Man, it's good to be with you guys.
Always awesome to be here, Blake. Really looking forward to see how this one goes. And I'm expecting both teams to really bring it tonight.
Yeah, and these guys know how important it is to play their best in these games, knowing they could be just one game away from making the NBA jump.
Now here's MP. Screen by MP.
Ah, pues yo no sé este equipo ahora quiénes son los que tiran, quiénes son.
6 to shoot.
No, muy pronto.
Nice fake there to create
the shot, but it's no good.
And established 4 years ago in Ontario, California. It's interesting how this Clippers team got its moniker.
They're taking on the Agua Caliente name. They're named after a group of Native Americans in Southern California. Pretty cool connection there.
Lo tenía ya hecho ahí.
Now here's Diaz. MP outside. And it's out of bounds as Team Ignite retains possession.
A casita me mando. Block aquí, un body check.
We played just over a minute here in the first. 4 on the clock.
Ah, coño, que lo bien que lo había dejado, tío.
And here's Fletcher. Pass to Sané. To the middle. Outside Fletcher. Galloway with the ball. There's a screen by Soto.
Eso no va en la vida.
That shot off. And Team Ignite.
Suelta la paquete.
On the wing, Diaz.
Vamos, Diaz.
Screen by MP. And here's
Vuélvela.
Mercer. Covered by Fletcher.
Venga, va,
and
va,
that
va,
one's good. Mercer.
Check out Mercer just pushing through the contact and using his size to get his shot.
Sané with it. He's against Mercer.
No. Fuera, buena defensa. Muy buena.
And you look at how the G League is attracting top high school talent now. What do you think that'll do to the college game?
It could be good.
Pero sácala otra vez.
Fewer one and dones. Universities can now focus on players who might be there for a while, and that could help continuity, which is a big plus.
Buenísimo, buenísimo.
Don't try AI. This is his biggest strength, swatting shots And this skill, it could carry him to get a spot in the NBA.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Sene into the lane. Galloway.
Buena, muy buena.
Blocked again.
Rebotazo.
Now here's MP. He's covered by Soto. Kicks it out to MP.
Bloqueadito aquí.
Mercer with the screen.
Perfecto. El pase ahí también arriba.
Yeah, you have to appreciate the unselfish attitude of MP, showing he's more than capable of finding open teammates.
Now here's Sene. Pass to Galloway. Shoots over Palmer. And Agua Caliente, no buena.
Agua Caliente, no buena.
MP on the wing. Back to AI. Screen by MP. MP on the wing. Now here's Mercer. And
Qué buena falta, coño. Bueno, iba a pitar 3 segundos ahí o 15.
Galloway picks one up. And teams are always looking for bench help out of the G League. But the Clippers organization got much more than that with Terrence Mann.
He became a pivotal part of the NBA rotation after injuries. Scored 39 points in LA's closeout game against Utah, sending Los Angeles to the Western Conference Finals for the first time in their 51-year history.
And you look at this Team Ignite roster, it is special. A ton of
No,
talent
¿cómo coge ese
jumping off the
rebote ahí?
roster.
They'll
Y
need
la
to
mete con
fuse
los
it all
dos
together
encima.
over the course of the season, but this is one of the most talented Team Ignite rosters we've seen. A lot can happen over the course of the year.
And you look at Team Ignite, it's a great way to get experience and prepare for the NBA draft.
You can't overlook how paramount a professional
Sí,
type
verdoso,
of environment, professional development is.
Y coge el timing ahí,
On
poquito a
this
poco.
team, the prospects can eat and sleep basketball 24/7. It's the only thing on the menu. You can't get that anywhere else.
Rejected by Lawson. Pass to MP. Puts up a three.
Verdoso ahí.
Yes, great play by Bautista to set it up.
You have to admire how assertive MP is. Ready to shoot as soon as he gets it.
Ah, qué pena que no se la robé.
Outside Bowen. The three is up.
Eso no va en la vida.
Drills in from outside.
Benjamin.
Those two, they just keep going right at each other from deep.
A little one-on-one action we've got on our hands here, Tim.
I'm not complaining.
Pass to MP. Back to Mercer. Banked in off the glass.
Bueno,
He had his head on a swivel and was able to
Mercer.
pick out the pass and get the assist.
And it's Bowen penetrating.
no, eso es que buena defensa.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter.
Team Ignite.
Team Ignite ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter 2 when we return. And a lot happened in that first quarter. Guys, what stood out to you most about MP's performance?
He's playing well in the early goings, but he needs
¿Ves
to
la
step
NBA
on the gas a little bit. Some extra.
Both teams will make
No veo partidos y tal, pero veo todos los días veo las 10 mejores jugadas y de vez en cuando veo los highlights y el partidillo y tal, porque hay
And I
algunos
feel like that
jugadores
was
que
the
me
right
flipan.
choice for the G League because
El de
teams
los
were
Memphis,
still
James
able to
Morant,
develop
el
their
base
youth,
es una
and it was done
locura.
in a safe
La
and
Melo Ball
controlled
me
environment.
encanta, que tengo la camisetilla de él también por ahí.
And the speed of the professional game.
Trey Young, el
Something
base de
incoming
Atlanta.
players
El que tiene
always
cara de
talk about.
tonto.
It's not as
También.
fast as the NBA, but it's a world
A mí
apart
es que me
from
gustan
college.
mucho los bases,
Still
pero
takes
Kyrie
some getting
Irving,
used to
pero yo
for
era
any
base,
first-year
entonces
G-leaguers.
MP outside.
buenísimo,
And the
buenísimo.
layup's good off the glass.
This is why you involve MP in screen and rolls. He just figures out ways to score in these sets.
Estamos, creo que me queda de la G League esta, creo que me queda este partido y otro más, pues dijo aquel que eran los dos últimos, algo así.
Still trailing, yes, but their offense is no longer on life support here in the
Pero
second
intentar hacer
quarter.
buenos
Yeah, they're
números
making
para
some shots now,
salir.
looking to make up some ground.
Back to MP.
para salir un elegido un buen número en el draft. No, me equivoqué ahí. Fletcher, el hijo del Fletcher ahí.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
No la tenía, coño. Batista. Estaba clarísimo que eso no iba.
Outside Fletcher. Pass to Bowen. The three.
No.
The shot misses. And Team Ignite going the other way now. They led by as many as 18 points. And MP, an immediate starter. Team Ignite felt that his talent was good enough to start right off the bat.
And with a younger team like this, talent wins out. Not a surprise to see MP starting. He'll just need to perform so his spot is justified.
If they're smart, they can hold it for the last shot.
I mean, that's got to be what they're aiming for here, right?
Let's hope.
Eso es un robo, tío.
No good with the triple.
Tiraste, pero tira.
On top, up by 8. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break.
Sí, Curry es el mejor tirador de 3. Eso está clarísimo. También otro jugador ese que me gusta mucho. Pero es que, por ejemplo, Jay Morant, el de las trencitas, que es flaquito, no sé si lo has visto, salta, pero salta más de 1 metro, yo creo, de altura en verticales. Y los mates que pega contra las bestias, los pibos bestias, es que es una locura. Para mí, físicamente, eso es una locura.
Soto with the rebound. And so here's Agua Caliente.
Agua Caliente.
Pass to Fletcher. Bowen. Back to Fletcher.
El Fletcher, que no te voy a dejar tirar. Por lo menos de 3, ¿no? Si quieres tirar de ahí, sin problema.
Part of what makes the G League so exciting to follow is that it's really an
ever-changing.
Yeah, from the teams to the players to the rules, it's always evolving. So each season really is anyone's game.
And for many of these players, this is the first time they're getting a taste of professional ball.
And when ball is your job,
Míralo.
as you said, Brian, you get good in a hurry.
Amaguito.
There will be a lot to learn.
Media distancia.
Verdes. It's a bit of a trial by fire. Guys, this is so exciting to start.
No sé por qué se me ve así, tío. No sé si es que se me movió el cable de la cámara o algo. Que no sé, tío. ¿Estará sucio esto? Es que hasta ayer estaba con una luz que era como más, no era tan blanca y se me veía bien y ahora tuve que ponerla blanca y a tope casi y se me ve, no sé. ¿Mejor ahora o qué? No, ¿no? No sé, mañana probaré otra vez y desenchufaré todo, lo volveré a enchufar a ver, porque es que no, ni idea, ¿eh? No sé si es que se me movió un cable o algo. Ni idea. Y no he cogido color, pues no estaba el sol ni nada, ni he salido. Pero nada, a lo mejor o es por la iluminación del juego, puede ser. Aunque no, porque tengo aquí la luz blanca, no debería. Pues no sé. A lo mejor por llevar camisa blanca que... No sé, da igual. Tampoco se ve mal, ¿no, Samuel? No, sí, pero sí se me ve más rojo, porque no sé, ayer se veía bien, te digo, con otra luz. Y ahora se me ve, no sé. Lo miraré bien. Como ahora también conecté rápido, no me volví loco. La hora que es y tal. Mañana ya miraré con más calma. Mayaga. Pero se ve bien, ¿no? O sea, y se escucha sincronizado el audio y todo.
Look, he may not be the biggest man in the league, but he more than makes up for that with his unreal aerial skills.
Uf, que no la coge.
To the paint. Here's AI.
Qué bueno.
That's good.
A mí el fútbol tampoco, la verdad, Mira, me gustan todos los deportes, pero el fútbol no.
8 of their last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint. Something's got to change.
You know, the defense making it far too easy for them, and they're taking advantage.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control of the boards has given them control of this game.
And here we are.
Sí, se me ve más rojillo, pero no sé, ya mañana lo miraré, tampoco se ve mal, ¿no?
A lot of games to be played.
Well, the traditional G League schedule, 50 games. Not as many as the NBA, but it's still a grind for many of these players.
Que no sé si se me habrá movido el cable, porque antes, pues mira, a lo mejor se me movió el cable, porque antes se me apagó la luz la lucecita esta, el foco se me apagó antes solo también, a lo mejor fue eso.
Substitution for Team Ignite, Harry Collins, Jeffrey Thomas. Substitution for Agua Caliente.
Ah, el fútbol es el fútbol soccer, el balompié.
Will it go? And the dunk by Bowen.
Benjamin Bowen.
And that's how you eat away at a lead. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Yeah, not all 2 points are the same. Not when they look like that.
Those were 2 pretty points.
Yeah, those were huge. And there's just a craftiness to his game. He can distribute or he can attack the basket like we just saw right there.
And the big names for Team Ignite are
Sí,
part
tuve
of the
una época
one-year
jugando al
program.
FIFA,
They get
porque nos
compensated
juntamos
well
un
as they
grupo
prepare
grande y
for the
jugamos
The team serves as a
US
professional training
Pro, creo
center
que se
for
llamaba.
elite talent. Just another fantastic path to the NBA.
Que nos juntábamos varios, cada uno se hacía sus jugadores, jugábamos todos en el mismo equipo, eso es lo único así, pero después no le veo gracia al FIFA, ¿sabes? El fútbol, igual siempre aburrido, a lo mejor un partido que a 0-0, aburridísimo, nada. El básquet, aunque sea un partido con pocas canastas, siempre hay canastas, ¿sabes? Está más divertido, además que es mucho más bonito estéticamente y todo, nada que ver.
And so he hits both. Here's Hayward. 6 points for him. Outside Conley. Soft touch on the glass.
Spencer Conley.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Picked by Collins. To the inside.
Métela. No, no la vas a meter.
Kicks it
Dame.
out to MP.
Bloqueadito.
5 on the clock. Back to Collins. Over Sané.
Pero como, si le sacas dos
And it's
cabezas,
Collins.
¿por qué no la levantas, tío?
Pass to Bowen. Sané outside. Conley. Now Bowen.
Toma, tapón.
Rejected by MP.
Terrific timing on the rejection. I love when MP goes after shots and erases them.
Triple para allá.
Here at the former
Remate.
college standout MP decided to make the move to the G League for this year.
And for his development, it makes sense. Had a good run in college and the tournament, so I'm interested to see how he fares
No,
in the
me
G
meo
League.
ahí.
Hayward rejected by Thomas. Outside Palmer. Pass to MP. And here's Thomas. Takes it out to Diaz.
No, me la tenías que haber
It's
dado a
stolen by
mí, que me
Hayward.
quedé
On the
solo.
wing, Sané. That drops, and it comes off in a...
Yo tampoco encuentro la gracia. Samuel. Oye, aparte de que se me vea como un tomate el audio y tal bien, se escucha bien y se escucha sincronizado y todo. Se escucha el audio sincronizado con el vídeo. No se me ve mover la boca y después al rato se escucha, ¿no? Pero ¿cómo te hace eso en la cara, tío?
Maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped after that, I would think.
Well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up
and ready to go.
And rightfully so, right? I mean, that's what those alley-oops will do for a team.
Pass to Collins. Over
Pero sácala, me cago.
Again, the miss by T. McKnight.
He had all the space he needed, just couldn't find the bottom of the bucket.
Down low. And Galloway slamming it down.
Tiempo muerto porque nos están meando.
¿Se
escucha bien o qué? Gracias, Samuel.
That was the only thing that could have brought them back in this game. Everything had to start falling. Boy, have they gotten hot.
He's deciding to change it up.
Substitution for agua caliente.
Substitution for agua caliente. Eso no va en la vida, ¿no?
Some solid D there from MP. T. McKnight leading. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Screen by Lawson. To the middle.
Qué buena. Michel por aquí, por allí.
Sane outside.
Ayudita ahí, ayudita. Vale, cambia.
Outside Fletcher.
Vale, cambia otra vez.
Just 5 on the clock.
Fletcher. No, por meter la mano que se me queda ahí clavado el jugador. Es lentísimo.
He is pouring it on in the second half, and you might have to grab an umbrella. A much better showing than he had before the break.
La tenía, pensé que me iba a llegar el otro. Mira, ahora sí me la podías haber dado, pedazo de rata.
Now here's Bowen. He's guarded closely. Pass to Sane. And here's Soto. Fletcher, covered by MP. Here's Sane.
No, no, eso no va. Me llegó ahí bien, perfecto.
That one to fall. MP outside. From the yard.
Tarde, coño, tengo que cogerle el maldito
He's
time.
not exactly killing them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still none in the second.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Llegué, cabrón.
Terrific work to get in the shooting space and then go straight to the boards for the rebound.
Here's AI. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 shooting night.
Nice focus from the big man.
Mira al final, 5 tipos, 5 rebotes, 5 asistencias, ¿qué más quieren, Tapón, que me acuerdo que le hizo un tapón. Luego un rodillo también.
You know he'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
MP with it. He's picked up by Soto.
Bonito el pase, no.
Good D by Soto.
No one to blame but himself. He should definitely have finished that one off.
Muy alto este tío y mierda, falta.
MP picks one up.
At the line for the agua caliente, Charlie Soto.
Agua caliente, Charlie Soto, parece que dijo chorizón.
If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. On the wing, Diaz. Screen by MP.
Ahora me la devuelves aquí, le hago yo el amaguito, me lo hago así por aquí por allá, a este se la pongo aquí y dentro. Ahí está, muy justo como habíamos hecho en el entrenamiento. Esa se llama la jugada, por aquí por allá se llama. 3 jugadas, por aquí por allá 3. Dámela tú, pedazo de rata. Tarde, ¿no? Pero dentro. No la escupe otra vez, tío. Se nota muchísimo no tener insignias de tiros, ¿eh?
Soto, covered by Diaz. The Clippers with another miss.
It's been a rough night for him shooting, but
¿Es así?
can't fault him on that try.
Me la vuelve a escupir igual de la misma manera,
Pass to
tío.
Bowen. Galloway.
Team Ignite foul. Edwin Palmer.
¿Sabes qué puede ser también, Samuel? Tener la otra luz encendida también, yo creo.
Charlie Soto.
No sé, ya mañana lo miro. Un bicho que me la haga eso, con esas boberías como eso. La luz estoy hablando. Me pongo a darle vuelta y cuando me viene algo lo suelto, ¿sabes?
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. And he is unable to get the second one.
Not as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Might as well tack a few more points in the lead, I suppose. This is going to be a dominant win for them.
Dominant is the right word for it, Tim. This one was about as one-sided as it gets.
One-way traffic, jeez.
Back to Bowen. Shoots the
No,
three.
olvídate.
And it's AI with the rebound. MP on the wing. He's guarded by Bowen. AI is screened. Here's MP.
Métela.
Out to Palmer. Pass to MP. Another shot. Offline. And so it's Team Ignite taking care of business in this one.
A great night for the team, but just a so-so night from MP. For the NBA team.
Alberto Guaja me tuve que poner, tío. No me pude poner Guajapin porque me decía, pero que tenía palabras como que no se puede usar, ¿sabes? Entonces me puso Guaja y el número 86 porque no me dejaba. Ricky tiene alguna oportunidad con la para ti. Vale, vamos a ver qué quiere Ricky. Ricky. Ricky Martin.
Yo, you look tired.
Bro, yeah, the schedule's
Tired,
no joke,
bro.
man.
Well, it's working. Me opening a lot of eyes, bro. I reached out to a couple of reporters, and the lifestyle reporter and a beat reporter are willing to sit down
Come
with
on, when am I gonna have time for all that?
Charla conmigo, yo cobro las charlas,
you.
niña.
We can make time.
Tan guapa la capa, esa
You
bolilla.
got number, I'll make the call.
said
Lo que me hace una miradita perdida, como la mirada perdida, ¿sabes?
I mean, yeah, in this case, they are both
Es que
guys,
me la
but-
dieron en
All right, anyway,
Halloween,
nah,
que había
you
un
go meet them somewhere in the
eventito
city.
y...
But let me know if this sounds like something you'd be interested in. I'll just show you where they're gonna be at on the map.
Yeah, all right, cool, Rick.
Oh, one last thing. I've been doing research on both these reporters all day, so let me know if you need help making a decision.
Conocemos sobre el reportero, conocemos sobre live reporter. Reportero especializado, no, lifestyle reporter.
Hey, what do you know about that lifestyle reporter?
Andrew Torres.
Yeah.
Writes for Teed Up. He did that piece about Jason Tatum's shoe collection.
Oh, I remember that, yes.
Yeah. Now, realistically, nowhere near the same number of readers as John, but he'll introduce the world to who you are off the court. Now, I mean, this is exactly the kind of thing that can help us with up your profile with music and fashion, everything that we've talked about over the last couple years. Now, he's gonna be working at the cafe if you're interested. He said, feel free to stop by. He'd be happy to chat.
Sound good? Let's just think about it. Okay, so who's this beat reporter?
John.
Ah, vale, esto no
He's
es
a really great
para...
writer. Well, I'm not gonna lie, he's actually pretty basic, but there's a ton of people who read him.
Para que te
including
cuente de
some
cada
who
uno y ya
get
tú después eliges.
Now, it'd
Vale.
be great to establish that you're serious, trustworthy, and level-headed.
Okay.
But he's not gonna let you express your individuality much. Yeah, there's a trade-off. Definitely good if you want to go for that more corporate vibe.
Okay, look, I hear you. Let me think about this one.
Más corporativo, más callejero con la... Tengo
Yeah,
lo que
I
necesito.
think I'm good. I appreciate it. I'm gonna think it through.
Darle una vueltita, a pensarlo
That's what
y
I'm
ya
here for.
veré, ya que te digo ya. Ricky. Que va a ser un partido de la temporada regular para los playoffs. Aprovechalo. Espera que le hice querer el botón. Trabaja tu marca corporativa. Entrevista con John Luke. Trabaja en tu marca de moda musicales considerando Andrew Torres. No, me voy a dedicar a jugar ahora y así eso mañana me puedo hacer misioncitas así. Vale, partida. Sigue. Claro que sí, Samuel. Sí, yo me juego este partido y lo dejo Samuel. Porque debo despertarme mañana temprano que tengo médico.
There's a lot to be excited about, especially because there's more talent in the G League right now than there's ever been.
Mañana tengo médico, después ir a cortarme el pelo que me hace falta. Hostia, no le subí tiro ni le subí nada, coño.
Now here's Diaz. Back to MP. The three.
Me tengo que subir el tiro, tío. Eso, después me cortaré el pelo y desde que llegue a casa me pondré a darle caña, que tengo que jugar un poquito al Batman. Y después me pondré eso, un poquito a la NBA, el Call of Duty también, porque al Call of Duty no suelo subirlo porque metemos muchísimo en el grupo y se forman esas escandaleras terribles, ¿sabes?
Those possessions, really, those are the ones that scouts are most interested in. They want to see how a guy like MP stacks up against senior NBA talent. It's one of the most valuable things to be learned in these G League games for front offices.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Milton outside. Back to Anderson.
Y el martes GTA, Samulillo, que yo pensé que tenía en mente que era el viernes, pero no, el 15 es el martes. A ver qué trae nuevo el nuevo GTA. Yo lo que me gusta lo de lo que se pueden hacer, se pueden coger trabajo y tal, estilo roleplay como el otro, ¿sabes? Como el de ordenador, entonces, bueno, triplazo. Eso me llama la atención. Y a ver qué más trae nuevo por ahí. Porque con el tema del roleplay, de los trabajitos y tal, se pueden hacer algunos vídeos de rol así curiosos. Qué buena, que bien estoy jugando. Luego, a ver si me paso el Batman de aquí al martes, por lo menos la historia principal, porque tengo que borrar un juego para hacer espacio.
Good work defensively by AI. And what a trial run for Team Ignite last year, nabbing Jalen Green, Jonathan Kuminga, and Dacian Nix, absolutely rocking college scouting.
And those guys, they proved you can be a top pick and take that route. They talked about how much they enjoyed their experience.
Pero que te quedaste ahí a vivir en el bloqueo, ¿o qué?
Mercer, no good. The Stars trail. Left side, Dawkins. Pass to Dawson. Beasley.
Buena defensa.
And he lays it in.
2 points.
And he's having a quarter.
Bueno, buenas noches, Samulillo, descansa.
At a high
Ya mañana estaremos por aquí seguramente.
Drive by MP.
Once MP gets rolling, the defense looks helpless. So he takes it all the way up and throws it down.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Gente sí da gusto.
one more round of applause for your performers. In for your Team Ignite, Harry Collins,
Now Stockton.
Pass
to Dean.
Bautista, J.R. Bayless.
Outside Stockton.
Salt Lake City.
Here's Simpson.
Simpson.
Down low.
¿Eso no va?
And it's Collins with the rebound. And one of the more established developmental organizations, the Stars were founded back in 1997.
And they played in previous basketball leagues for almost a decade. Then it became a team in the D League. Then it became, of course, the G League. And we'll see what happens next for Salt Lake City.
Now here's Bautista. Back to MP. Here's the three.
Ah,
And no good. Here's Salt Lake City. They trail by 3. Simpson. The shot's good. Stockton making the play.
Not too many players that are more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D is giving him that.
Pass to Bautista. Offensive rebound. It's stolen by Stockton. The Stars pushing it up now. Here's Dean. And that misses. That would have put them up. Team Ignite with the ball. MP inside. He has 7. On the wing, Bayless. Back to MP. The shot. Stockton grabs the board. Shot clock and game clock 1 second differential. And there's a foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Peterson.
To the paint. Here's Stockton. Hands it from short range.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly right there to get the quick hitter.
Pass to Bayless. MP. Team Ignite again missing.
That's a missed opportunity right there.
You'll be the first to tell you that's one he should have buried.
And we'll be the second to tell you that's one he should have buried.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Star. Now that the first quarter is finished, what are your thoughts on MP's first period of play?
He's done a good job getting involved and making some solid plays. I'm eager to see if he can build on the momentum in the second quarter.
Yeah, in this earlier stage of his career, it's hard to say what the limit is, but he's showing some real potential so far.
And one advantage the G League has, you learn to play in NBA-level offenses.
Many teams run the same offense, the same system with their affiliates. So you get a chance to see the timing and movement of what NBA teams do. And it helps make that transition, if you're lucky enough to get a spot in the NBA, a little easier.
Outside Anderson. Pass to Dawkins. Anderson, just 5 on the clock. Releases. Beasley, no good. AI outside to the left side wing. And here's Mercer. And Mercer with the jam.
Forceful play by Mercer at the rim, going up strong and throwing it down.
Pass to Dean. Anderson. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Obviously, a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep, and if you leave him wide open, it's a big mistake.
Back to MP. Outside Peterson. And the ball out of play. The Stars will have it.
Substitution for Jeffrey Thomas.
Cansito me vendría.
So it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Stars. They lead by 5. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And with the first half behind us, what have you seen from MP so far in this one?
I think he played it a little too safe in the first half. He's not giving the ball away, but he hasn't done a whole lot to spark the offense.
Well, if I'm a point guard, I'm disappointed with these totals. It's good to limit turnovers, but you need to make things happen. You need to orchestrate, get your teammates involved.
And since the first time we saw Team Ignite, there's been some definite improvement.
You can see the players becoming more and more comfortable with the speed. The more they play, the more things slow down. Come playoff time, they'll be right at home. Oh, Maestro. He is so good at making those lead passes.
Milton outside. Pass to Beasley. Oh, and it's blocked by Mercer.
Well, using his wingspan, Connor Mercer was able to get a hand on the ball and make a big defensive play.
Here's Palmer.
Devuelve la
by Anderson.
Not only is the game neck and neck, but the rebounding battle is too. Very tight game on the boards.
Yeah, both teams have put in a terrific effort down low.
The tray, buried. buries the long-range jumper.
You got to make some type of defensive adjustment because he is killing them from three-point range.
Yeah, and even when they have closed out on him, he's still knocking them down.
They got to change something.
Out to the wing. MP defended by Anderson. Mercer with the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off glass.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
And for the Stars franchise, their lone championship came in 2008. And they were named the Idaho Stampede at that time.
They were heavily favored that year as they had some true NBA talent. Since then, they've struggled to compete.
Pass to MP. AI with it. Inside. Kicks it out to MP. Shot from 12. Good.
Qué bueno ese tiro.
This is why you involve
Se fue muy caído.
He just figures out ways to score in these sets.
To the middle.
No,
Foul
falta.
called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line.
First team foul.
Team Ignite, one of the few teams without a city in their name.
Yeah, how come Team Ignite doesn't have Walnut Creek in their name? I was raised in Walnut Creek. That's my stomping grounds, and I got the utmost pride in my city. All I gotta say, though, is that Walnut Creek is a great place to spend your time, whether you're an NBA prospect or just looking to have a good time.
And something that all the young players are learning on the fly, just how difficult it can be to manage your team as a pro player.
It's difficult for any of us to manage our time, let alone if you're a basketball star trying to make the NBA. So these young men have been trying to find a balance as the season wears on. And we've seen some big names come out of Team Ignite already. The talent has been there very early.
Well, of course, Jalen Green, the 2021 big-time draft pick, perhaps the biggest name to come out. Jonathan Kuminga as well. I mean, we should see over the years the alumni list expand rapidly for the G League Ignite team.
And a little background on MP here for Team Ignite. He actually has a steady following from the internet. He ran a channel where he'd upload videos of him playing ball. One of the best things the NBA has done for the G League, 2-way contracts.
At first seeing them back in 2017, it allows players to freely go between the G League and NBA teams, really helping with their development.
And those videos MP would upload, man, they spread his name like wildfire.
Part of that
Cuando meto la mano, no tiene nada de velocidad ni nada, se me queda ahí clavadísimo.
It can't hurt. But now he gets to back up his notoriety and show he's more than just a name.
And as we go deeper into the year, these players are starting to find their rhythm.
And I think the nerves are over, especially for Team Ignite with so many young players. Those early game, early season jitters, a distant memory now.
Team Ignite on offense. Here's MP. Here's Bautista.
Pero saca la Batista. Uf, qué chepa.
Hard to get that shut off with the size difference there. That makes them a really tough individual matchup, especially in the post.
That's a big challenge he's taking on, going in there with the big boys. Great job.
Hey, he's at the big boys table now.
Pass to Dean. Over Peterson. And it's Dean missing. Team Ignite leading. Right side, Peterson. Thomas a screen. Here's MP. Oh, and a slam by MP.
Como achaca y no tengo nada
Does not hesitate. That shows you MP's confidence and how prepared he is.
Yo creo, no sé por qué me salió en el lila.
Pass to Dean. Shoots a fader.
No pase.
Out of bounds. Team Ignite's going to take it.
Pase,
Boy,
máquina.
did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Team Ignite on offense. They lead by 4. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Kick out to Peterson.
Ahí te vas por el otro lado,
Now
cabrón.
here's MP. Shot clock at 6.
Qué calidad. Y sí.
Admire how assertive MP is. Ready to shoot as soon as he gets it.
Stockton from deep. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a great show for three quarters as we enjoy the fourth. Who will carry the day? Team Ignite ahead, up 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K Sports. As we approach the final quarter, what do you think the focus should be for MP now?
He's getting it done out there. You can sense his confidence and passion for the game.
I like what I'm seeing from him. He's definitely making a case for, what's that? Yeah, a call-up.
MP outside. That's in there. Palmer with the assist.
Well, of course, you might know MP from his days in college, but you also might know him from his video channel. Yes, he's got a bit of internet fame in the basketball videos he would upload.
And Dawkins with the dunk.
You know, Blake, it's hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
I don't think there's any wrong answer to that question. Sensational alley-oop.
Way to avoid the question.
Yeah, come on, Blake. Stop avoiding the question, all right? But hey, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
The Stars trail, and the fandom has followed MP here to the G League. But he needs to prove that he's more than just an internet presence.
And the G League will be his first real test in that regard. Everyone here is scraping for a chance at the NBA. So if you're not 100% committed to that goal, you're going to get exposed really quickly.
Just a slight advantage for them in the rebound department.
Yeah, especially when you're scoring the ball at even a decent clip. They've done what's necessary to take the lead.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Mercer. That is his first foul of the game. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside Dawkins. Back to Anderson. Shoots over Palmer. Anderson, no good. And here's MP from the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
And MP is just taking charge right now. Every time he gets the ball, he's looking to score.
Here's Dawson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up.
First team foul.
That's on Mercer.
At the line for Salt Lake City, Carlton Dawson. Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite the deficit.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Tim, right? I mean, another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
You got to force the issue when you're down, as you were saying.
Te paso, eso fue bonito, pero tardaste la vida en tirar.
Mercer inside, defended by Dawkins. Mercer, no good.
Se no va a llegar a la NBA si es vivo.
Back to Anderson, pass to Beasley. Here's Dean. Here's Dawson, covered by MP. 5 to shoot. Shoots. And it's Dean missing. MP left side. Back to Palmer. Outside Diaz. MP outside. To the wing on the left.
Se la di ahí, no me di en la mierda, pero pensé que me caía en la finta, tío.
Now here's Dawson. Defense right on him. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Team Ignite. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
MP outside. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Let's go with a three.
Sí.
The shot will not fall. And it's Salt Lake City the other way. Dawson's doubled. And yep, it's good.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
High post MP. AI outside.
Blocking foul on Carlton Dawson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And Team Ignite is going to call time here.
Manuel Lawson. In for the Stars. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your Dance Squad. One more round of applause for your performance.
Here's MP.
Substitution for Salt Lake
To
City.
the inside.
Qué bueno, qué bien cortado ahí.
Great pass to set up the land.
And this is how you
Presión
move
toda la
the
cancha,
ball.
presión toda la
MP
cancha,
is
no podemos
solid
perder
and
la
rock to open
ventaja.
teammates.
Dawson outside. Pass to Anderson.
No, tío, pero ¿cómo?
It's in! And he has brought them within 2 points.
Boy, this is high drama, guys. They managed to get hot just when it looked like
Tira.
the game was over.
What a huge injection of energy they got here in crunch time. And suddenly they're an offensive juggernaut.
Yeah, where did it come from?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your Dance Squad. One more round of applause for your performers.
Pass to Milton. Beasley to the paint. Here's Anderson. Connects!
No se puede ir
What
así
a
tan
beautiful
fácil.
shot to bring them within 3.
He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Lawson defended by Dawkins. MP outside. Screen by Lawson. Out to Palmer. Back to MP. 5 on the clock. Diaz.
No se tira eso así,
Salt Lake
maldito
City
tío.
calls a timeout. Guys, what do you think?
There's still time left, so they don't necessarily need to go for the three. If they can get an easy bucket inside.
I'm not so sure. There's not a whole lot of time to play around with. I think they look for the three and try to tie this thing up.
Yeah, you can do that. I think the quick two might be the better play. Let's see what they do. A chance to tie it up here.
A three-pointer would do just that.
Defense knows that too.
Buenísimo.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And that's just what they have to do in order to get that ball back.
Yeah, to me, that's a good foul. Clock management is crucial at this time of the game.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
And so Team Ignite takes the win.
MP was unreal from beyond the arc. His teammates recognized it. They kept feet.
Vale, yo creo que algo tengo que poder subir porque antes no me fijé. Vale, esto se va a seguir los amarillos. Y con Ricky hablo mañana. Voy ahora a mirar esto. 0 puntos. Ya no puedo subir nada. Atributos. Tengo 1800 monedillas, miren. Un poquito de velocidad. Manejo de balón. Velocidad con el balón. Precisión de los pases. Tiro de 3. Tiro de media distancia. Tiro cercano. Y resistencia. Y puedo subir vertical. 1800. Vale, así está bueno. Vale, se me queda en 67 perfectos. Vale. Perfecto. Pues aquí lo dejo. Pues chatarrillas, gracias por estar ahí como siempre. Y a seguir dándole like, compartiendo a todo el que le guste. Y nos veremos. Y chatarras.